Activity 10, Interpreting Quadratic Relations. This activity is part of Unit 3, Quadratic Relations of the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. The lesson overview. In this lesson you will solve problems by interpreting graphs of quadratic relations. We'll also solve problems involving a quadratic relation by interpreting a given graph or a graph generated by or with technology from its equation. Parabolas in objects. We can find parabolas in objects that we find or encounter every day. Look around and see how things are made and from what shapes. They're also in your house in such objects as an iron, a lampshade, or a pencil sharpener. Looking at this window shape, you can see a parabola. You can also see a parabola in this parking meter. And also in this structure. Parabolas in movement. Parabolas, or quadratic relations, can also be found in the motion of projectiles. For example, the way a basketball is thrown into a basketball net from the free throw line displays a projectile, the ball, moving in a parabolic pattern into the net. Notice all of these trajectories for the basketball. All of them represent a parabolic shape. Other examples are a baseball hit by the batter, a field goal kicked with a football, a high kick with a soccer ball, and a tennis ball struck by a racket. Their flights display parabolic patterns. Our questions to answer today in this lesson are: what is the maximum height of the projectile? So given a quadratic relationship, identify the maximum height the projectile will reach. After what length of time will the projectile be at its maximum height? And finally, how long will the projectile stay in the air? We can answer all these questions by looking at the quadratic expression.